guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I want to go ahead and jump in against Battlefield Omega Shenron with the GINYU Force team. I just want to display the power of the GINYU Force team here. There's now starting to be a lot of very busted units in Dokkan being released. So Omega is certainly not as hard as he was, I mean, getting close to a year ago when he originally came out on JP, but I mean, Omega is still tough. He's still tough to beat. I know there's a lot of players who are still going to have trouble beating him. I don't recommend, you know, like global players, free-to-play players, you know, try and summon for GINYU, but I feel like this is definitely a very good way to potentially utilize him too, is by taking him in here and letting him destroy Red Zone. I think we should be able to win pretty easily. So, I think the Tech GINYU Force, okay, they're 3 key 100%, so we want to use physical GINYU Force. 3 key 120, yep. So let's go bam, bam, bam. And we'll just go in like this. We should, unless we get really cucked, this should be a safe win. We have all 4 of the new GINYU Force characters. We have Dokkan Fest GINYU giving the huge leader skill. Physical GINYU ZZA. We have Birder and Jace, and then we've also got Raccoon and Goldo. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Okay. So remember, we're getting massive support. Oh, Jace can sit right there. Type advantage against Omega super attack. That's fine. We can go ahead and hit that. Get that 18 key super attack. Perfect. Okay, great start. Remember that Birder and Jace are giving 60% support to the entire rotation because it's just they need an ally with GINYU in the name. The LR Tech GINYU counts, the LR Physical GINYU counts, and then, of course, Captain GINYU himself all counts. So, you know, that rotation, you know, by having both LRs on the team, we're making sure that, you know, Raccoon and Goldo, Birder and Jace, you know, these characters that need Captain GINYU, their passives are being activated. Jace handled that very well. That's because, he's getting 120% support. This rotation was crazy because the Tech GINYU Force is giving 60%, Birder and Jace is giving 60%, and then STR Jace is giving 30? I actually have to double check that. Yeah, dude, he can't do anything. That's adorable. Oh, you locked GINYU. Uh-oh. Here, let me check. Jace gives 30%, right? Oh, he gives 3 key 30% attack, and he gives GINYU Force 40%. Let me look him up. And then GINYU Force 40% defense. I know that Jace is good. I think some of the GINYU characters, of course, like the free-to-play units, are definitely better than others. But I do think that Jace is quite good. I remembered him being quite good. All right, so GINYU being locked in slot 1 doesn't matter. If we make it to turn 4, which we're going to, and we take any damage, we're going to be able to use Captain GINYU's active skill. We're going to switch to Goku GINYU, right? And then at that point, we get the heal. The GINYU Force team is, like, again, this team in Battlefield is a killer. Even, you know, we're going to get new Battlefield enemies soon on JP. It doesn't really matter particularly which type of enemies we get. Wow, okay, GINYU actually took a lot of damage there. He did eat it, though, but he did take a lot of damage. If we get very unlucky next turn, we could die. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But I do think that, like, you know, even with, like, new, more powerful bosses, the GINYU Force, like, sort of, like, category is definitely going to be strong enough to go toe-to-toe with a lot of these powerful bosses. Maybe if the boss was Tech, that would definitely be very unfortunate to counter Captain GINYU himself. But, like, we're definitely looking pretty good here. It actually is a bit unfortunate that Omega's physical, probably, since Raccoon and Goldo would tank anyway. Now, I kind of don't want to kill... Ooh, that's... No! Oh, my God. He got us! No, dude! Oh. Oh, he's still tough, man. I was actually a little bit surprised that AGL GINYU took as much damage as he did. Honestly, I thought Captain GINYU was going to tank it a little bit better, but he got cooked. Nearly 300k from Omega. I mean, Omega is just very, very powerful. It was, you know, type neutral, I guess. Alright, so we weren't quite able to go through. Of course, you didn't guard Raccoon. Raccoon never guards for me. So we were not able to defeat Omega on our first attempt. I like the way that looks, though. We definitely can do this. Let me get all the way back to Omega again. And we hopefully will beat him on this second try. But I mean, even if you're just like a free-to-play player or something like that, like if you could rock the Ginyu Force, like, you know, we took most of his health away. I mean, now, like, you know, before I get back there, I'm just gonna hop right back in with Super STR. And then I just come in like this, bam, 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 and I easily win. See ya, Omega. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and hop back in to fight Omega. We actually could use Rikumen Goldo, who are giving 130% to Planet Namek Saga, or Birder and Jace, who are giving 130% to Space Traveling Warriors. Either of these, I think, would work better, obviously, than Ginyu Force are 120, and then this Ginyu Force is 100%. So let's go ahead and jump in like this. We could definitely win here, right? It's just, we know how Omega is, right? Like, he can easily just completely destroy us with that super attack and stuff like that. Okay, so this is fine, provided physical Ginyu doesn't just get completely ass blasted right here. I do want to be very cautious about who we potentially allow to get super attacked, right? That's huge. Because AGL Captain Ginyu, you know, he was able to take it, right? But the thing is that in Battlefield, you're like more so like you want to use type advantage characters. So it's like, even though Captain Ginyu is a great defensive character and stuff like that, you know, he is a stacking character. So he does have to sort of build up to it, right? It's not just going to be instantaneous and shit like that. We were able... How many supers did we get with Captain Ginyu before? Was it just one? To build up his defense before he ate the super from Omega? It's like, with just a little bit of luck, we potentially could make it to turn 4 to get Ginyu's active skill, too. This run, we're not going to be able... No way we make it to turn 5, right? But we could potentially... This is actually going to work good now that I think about it, because we're going to have AGL Ginyu on this turn, next turn. Yeah, that's going to work well. Okay, where's super attack? No super. Okay. Let's keep Jace on rotation here. Yep, we'll do this. Bam. Okay, this is looking good. This is a clean attempt so far. We'll see what'll happen, but we're looking good. Again, the one thing that I think is just going to be very unfortunate here is that we do not have, whatchamacallit. We don't have access to Ginyu's heal until turn 5. Because Ginyu started out in slot 7. That's going to be a major issue. I think most of the time, you know, across like Battlefield runs and stuff like that, getting Ginyu to turn 4 is not going to be overly realistic. But here in this particular run, we definitely will be able to make it work, right? What I'm saying is with the Ginyu Force team, right? Oh! Damn! Yeah, that's... Omega! I know we can beat him, but this is probably GG. Shit, dude. Locking is just so troublesome. Okay. If he supers, we're probably dead here. And again, we can't... Another 2 turns until we could active skill into Goku Ginyu. Remember, the Goku Ginyu gives us a huge heal. 5 mil, super effective against all types. Definitely very good in Battlefield right here. Because remember, we're not on like a full 200% leader skill, where we have 130% and then 200%. So we're basically at 330%, right? Like, you know, a double Captain Ginyu team is 400%. So there's still quite a bit we're leaving on the table. Oh! No, we won! We got him! There it is. There it is. Omega, my boy. The Ginyu team. That was a little bit scary right there, right? Like, it looked like he was about to catch us. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That's gonna do double digits, buddy. Yeah. You're not hurting them. Beautiful. I knew my Ginyu Force could get it done. Goat Ginyu. What? Okay, we're good. Alright, are you kidding me? I was about to have a breakdown, dude. No way. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We can take a little bit of damage. Oh, no. Jace is taking double digits. Yeah, because the support... Dude, look at the support in this rotation, right? Jace and Bird are giving 60. Tech Ginyu is giving 60. And then this Jace is giving, what, 30 and 40 or whatever it is? So it's like, you know, with all that support raining in, we're just good. So there we go. The Ginyu Force. That is a good display of how you can utilize the Ginyu Force. If you're able to get your hands on Dokkan Fest Ginyu, right? If you're able to EZA the physical Ginyu or get like these other banner units, the Rikumen Goldo, the Birder, and Jace, you can utilize this team. You know, this will be a good So the next Battlefield will come out probably at the start of May on JP. You know, maybe the new enemy will be a mastered UI Goku or a blue Gogeta at the end or something like that. And the way we would beat that, you know, we could use Ginyu Force as our first team, and then whatever team they're weak to as our second team. Say Super AGL or Super SCR or something like that. The Ginyu Force team will work as a powerful way to whittle down the enemy's health bar, right? So there we go. That's why, like, you know, before I know a lot of people were using the Ginyu Force to do, like, Invisible Man. But it's like, dude, no way. Like, the Ginyu Force is now so powerful, you use this to fight the final boss, right? Because even on our first attempt that we lost, we got him down to, what, like 40% HP, 50% HP? And then from that point, like, Super SCR could just mop him up very easily. So, not too bad. The Ginyu Force team is looking really good. It performs incredibly well in all content, right? Like, if we're just doing strictly Ginyu Force, we would struggle in the red zone with, like, the LR Tech Ginyu would start getting hit very hard. You know, but it's using, like, cycling in the AGL Golden Freeze and stuff like that, we're able to no-item almost all of them. The Ginyu Force team is very good. Dokkan Fest Captain Ginyu himself is very, very good. So, let me know what you guys think of the Ginyu Force versus Omega Shenron. He got cooked. We beat his ass. Omega was no match for the power of our boy Ginyu, brah.